Look at the bunch. They're going nowhere.
Back here, boys.
They're not even trying to play the ball quickly. And they come up with a cheap penalty.
Wait.
And from the free kick, it's Scott that takes it ahead. 40 metres away from the New South Wales line. And Stewart soaking up as much time as he could in the tackle. Here's Miles. And Nate playing it just outside the 30-metre line. Pass out in front of Lockyer. Turn back for Thaiday. Their combination has blossomed in more recent times. And here's Lockyer now going back into Slater, who works up the middle, but it's shut down by Manor. Got it away. Scott to Thurston. Thurston puts a kick in. Here comes Greg Inglis. He'll score. Inglis has scored. Greg Inglis has scored for mine. First try of game 3.
Well, that's remarkable. It's brilliant work originally from Billy Slater. How we got that football away, I will never know. Well, hopefully the replay will show us. I guess we're going upstairs just to make sure that that man there, Greg Inglis, was behind Jonathan Thurston when he put the kick through. But a set play from Queensland. It was read by New South Wales, but Slater, claimed by 2 men, flicks the ball out underneath. Matt Scott did a good job just to keep it alive. Now, when Jonathan Thurston sees the outside New South Wales defenders up, he knows the kick is the play. Uarte was actually almost past Greg Inglis. That's all good. That's fine. Inglis gets the right bounce at the right time and puts the football down. Queensland open the scoring.
Sometimes you just can't account for champions.
That's his 11th try. He's 1 short now of Dale Shearer's Origin record. 4-0 in favour of Queensland.
With TAB Sportsbet, you're on. Everywhere, every time. Whether you're turning it on or kicking on the ball, on the carnival, or on the money. Everywhere you are, every time you want to back yourself. With TAB Sportsbet, you're on.
Well, there he is, the boy from Barraville, who tonight plays his 15th Origin game and scores his 11th Origin try. Which reminds me that he and Billy Slater started this evening 2 tries away from Dale Rowdy Shearer's Origin try-scoring record of 12. Thurston from the sideline, brilliant kick from him.
I think Dale Shearer is still making himself available for Queensland for Origin, but they haven't needed his services of late. One of their truly great players, as you can see the assignment, confronting Jonathan Thurston, taking his time, gets a big swing on his kicks, starts it way out right and brings it back.
He's 2 kicks away from 50 goals at Origin, and this is coming around. He's got it from the sideline. He got it to convert the Inglis try. 6-0 Wally in favour of the Queenslanders.
And I was just saying to the boys on the sideline here, get ready, watch Jonathan Thurston. He'll run the ball. He's been passing it for a while. The Keno replay shows as soon as he got it in his hands, ran just a little distance, perfectly weighted kick, well ran by Greg Inglis. That'll boost Jonathan Thurston's confidence enormously.
Greg Inglis, by the way, is paying $11 to be the first try scorer on TAB Sportsbet.
Billy Slater played a big role in that by getting the football away when he was held by 2 players. That had already brought Jamie Soward and Aquila Uarte up on the right-hand side, and that made them vulnerable to the kick. And Queensland took advantage as Ashley Harrison takes it outside his own 30.
And so they come down the middle with Nate Miles this time. He's been a part of all of this since 2006, Nate. In fact, 5 of them have been a part of this domination over the last 5 years. Here is Minichiello. They're coming fast, and they got him. Wonderful chase on the kick.
Well, that's incredible. Wonderful set of 6 there by Queensland. after scoring points. The yardage they made, 60 metres in 5 plays, and now what's the final play? Inch-perfect kick again. Minicello into the in goal. Look at he's confronted with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maroon jerseys, 1 blue jersey. That's Origin football right there.
And it was led by the try scorer, Greg Inglis. He made the first contact, and it had to be good. That's the reaction from the Queensland camp, and rightly so, as the line drop out. Bounces to Jonathan Thurston, who finds Sivanasiva to take it up again.
He's confronted there by Gallen, leading with Tim Manor in defence on that occasion. So Cameron Smith, who has taunted the defence quite often in the opening exchanges from dummy half. Here's Lockyer back on the inside for Hodges, and they'll have to be careful they don't put him in a dangerous position. They don't. They basically ease him down. Here's Nate Miles again, running it at Manor and running it 10 metres out from the uprights. So again, there are danger signals for the Blues as it goes to Thurston, and again Stewart is on him. So 7 metres from the line. And here's Smith putting it in, but it's been well taken by Stewart.
Well, I can tell you, Queensland have now had 69% of possession, and 83% of that, 83% of the game has been played at New South Wales end of the field. It's amazing the score is still only 6.
Minicello then with a hit up for the Blues. Luke Lewis has gone on for New South Wales.
Yeah, Tim Manor is the man that has come off. Now behind the dead ball line. Early in the counter game, Mitchell Pearce looking to kick. That's out on the full.
And is it out on the full? It's over on the boundary fence. So they've come way back down to the Blues' 30-metre line.
Well, this is the 4th time that they've failed to complete their set of 6 constructively. In tackle 2, they threw the loose pass. Ben Crater, Minicello. Morris got into the backfield and come up with a fumble. They've had a couple of 6-agains against them where they're touching the ball, and now Pearce kicks out on the full. So they're contributing to this avalanche of possession that the Maroons have got.
And so Slater is up at first receiver from the scrum win and plays it 25 metres out from the line. Quickly through Thurston to Sivanasiva, and he charges about 5 metres further towards the uprights. Playing it for Cameron Smith to go to Darren Lockyer. Lockyer goes back into the middle for Nate Miles. Lockyer stays on the right side, Thurston on the left side. And here they come towards Lockyer, but it's gone to Scott. And Scott playing the ball. Close to the line again. Smith, Thurston, it went backwards off him, picked up by Slater. Slater kicks, it's going straight down to Brett Morris, and Yao Yee picks him up and puts him in goal on the ground. Line drop out again.
Well, that's a sign of a great side. They're in trouble. Initially, Jonathan Thurston loses the football. He bats it straight up to Billy Slater, who comes up with a kick that Brett Morris can do nothing about except catch it and get ready to be taken back into his own in goal. They turned bad into very, very good, and we're starting to lose count of the amount of line dropouts from the visitors.
Unbelievable. It is unbelievable. This is such a one-sided contest at the moment.
Soward's drop out to Slater on the halfway. Scott on the carry back for Queensland. To the 30-metre line on tackle 1.
Kurt Gidley also out. We see Michael Ennis going up the race. Is Sivanasiva. He's just not rearing. That's his 11th charge.
Smith again then, trying to draw the defence in before giving it to Nate Miles, and that's how close they are again. Here is Smith going short to Scott. And the North Queenslander to play the ball. 6-0 in favour of Queensland. Inglis the first try. Thurston a dummy. Then to Lockyer. Lockyer to Slater. Slater kicks. Ye's after it. New South Wales battered dead. It's another line dropout.
Well, just take stock here. Just take stock. and consider the amount of possession that Queensland have had within spitting distance of the New South Wales in goal, and they've come up with one try from a kick. So you've got to stand and applaud the New South Wales defence. But at the same time, you've got to marvel at what wonderful control the Maroons have got, because they're just strangling the life out of New South Wales. At some time, though, they've got to score more than one try out of this domination.
This one from Soward, he has hit it right on the button. And it went 55 down to Slater, back to Scott. So this time the first tackle is 35 metres away from the Blues line. Seven-a-Seaver taken by Greg Bird. Referee calling to Bird to get out of it now. We've had long enough, and this is Miles. Just inside the 20-metre line. Taken by Gallen. Smith it is. Away to Slater. Then to Thaiday. Try number 2. Thaiday scores off Slater.
Well, surely it had to be a matter of time. So much possession. So many clever players with the football in the Maroons lineup. And this time it was again Billy Slater delivering the key pass. A lot of decoy runners. Cameron Smith goes one way, comes back the other. Darren Lockyer out the back was an option, but Thaiday into the hole next to the posts.
So I got my nickname, Sensei Cobra.
Dude, you've got to try this Peri Peri Zinger. It's hot.
Not everyone can handle KFC's new Peri Peri Zinger. With our spicy peri peri sauce and delicious ingredients, it's so hot, so good.
Conventional 3D glasses require frequent recharging. Still battery dependent? Introducing the next generation 3D TV, LG Cinema 3D. Battery-free, hassle-free.
Well, he's having a wonderful game, is our try scorer Sam Thaiday. I told you about his combination with Lockyer. It has blossomed even further this year. And then he's developed this little thing with Slater, which has carried him to his second Origin try ever. So the kick from Jonathan is right on. So Queensland lead 12-0 after 26. Wally on the sideline.
Rabbits is extraordinary. 26 minutes into a State of Origin game. The Queenslanders have not made an interchange so far. Everything is going perfectly. The Keno replay shows the pass was perfect as well. If nothing's going wrong, why make a change? That's exactly what's going on. The news not so good for New South Wales. Michael Ennis, he's coughing up blood. The doctor's just having checking him out at the moment.
Okay, Wally, thank you. I don't know how you're working down there. The noise is deafening through our headphones, so I guess it's pretty loud down there on the sideline.
Well, while Wally was telling us about the interchange, there's actually been a double one made as we see Michael Ennis. We went back to the sheds. That's never a good sign. Both starting props, Matt Scott, Petro Seven-a-Seaver. They've left the field after huge contributions. That's Hannett.
Ben Hannett playing in jumper number 17 tonight. And playing in his 4th series.
And that's Lillyman.
And Lillyman in jumper number 16. The lone warrior in the team as it's booted down the ground by Lockyer for Brett Morris to bring it back to be challenged by Justin Hodges and Sam Thaiday. So played there, and it's gone on to Minicello, and you can see the strength of the tackle. Jolting Minicello. It's put away by Gidley to his Newcastle teammate Uate. Played 30 metres out from their own line. And here's Gasnier trying to do something up the middle. And Watmough goes out for Greg Bird now. Ricky Stewart, in some cases, made to make changes, and many of them. Watmough out there now. The Manly back rower is Soward. Reached the ball down the ground.
Well, Ricky Stewart's forced to go to interchange. Paul Gallen, 28 tackles. Tim Manor, 20 tackles. Michael Ennis, 17 tackles. Glenn Stewart, 19 tackles. Greg Bird, 19 tackles. The highest tackle count in the Queensland side is Nate Miles with 10. Only got one player at double figures.
Inglis is about to play the ball back on his own 30-metre line. That is Miles, who'll play it inside.